Hello, welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and if this sign is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. And I really want to thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all matter so much to me. Thank you. And if this particular reading resonates with you, I would love for you to consider subscribing to the channel. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get into what's going on for the 19th through the 25th. All right, so I have a guiding card for you. We're going to go ahead and talk about that right now. You got the Strength card. The Strength card is always about working through our limiting beliefs. Anything we tell ourselves that we can't really do that, we're doing it anyway. Yay! So it's been, last week was pretty intense, and I'm sorry that it got so somber. But the truth is, sometimes life is somber. Sometimes we got to walk through that shit. So I was here for you, and I hope that I was able to, you reached out and I was able to help you in some way. Yeah, so it's not so somber right now, so it's good. All right, so very good. We are here, we are taking care of it, and we're walking through stuff that we didn't know we could. Okay, good for you. All right, I'll put that card right there. Couple of messages from my better angels. One of them is that there's going to be somebody doing something irritating that's driving you crazy and you want to smack them upside the head. I get it. I hear you. Especially when you're going through stuff. When you're going through your personal stuff, you're like, how can they possibly be doing that while I'm doing my stuff? And the answer is, guess what? They're going through some stuff too. Okay? So oftentimes, they will never tell you what they're going through, but we always have to assume or decide or create. Go ahead and create it. Make it so. Make it be that they're going through something worse than you, and that you're doing them a solid by not making a big deal out of it. Okay? It's a mind game, and it's okay to play mind games sometimes, especially when it's inside yourself, about yourself, keeping you on an even keel. And that's perfectly fine. Nobody's going to argue about none of it. Okay? I want you to do that for the benefit of yourself as well as your heart and all that good stuff, okay? Because you deserve to feel better. You deserve to take care of yourself in that way, all right? Now then, let's go ahead and talk about the final message from my better angels, which is about us completing projects. Making sure that when we get into a project, we know more or less how long it'll take, and we don't slack off on the job. We go ahead and we work on it, we do the thing, we get it done, okay? We want to complete the project and have it be complete. Don't get into anything that you're not going to finish, all right? I know, it's sort of frustrating, but here we are, and that's a good idea, okay? So, keep that in mind, and we'll get into the cards, all right? Let's do this. Okay, so we have the 3 cards from the overview video. We're going to get you a mystery card from this Mythic Tarot. What do we have for you, Taurus? Ooh, it's right there. Right there. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set these cards aside. I'll set this one over here so we can talk about it later. And we're going to add cards from this beautiful, wonderful Tarot of the Abyss. And that's all we get. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay, so here we are. Let us talk now about the 19th through the 25th. We have the Death card. So the Death card has shown up. Basically, it's telling me it's still connected to what happened last week. Okay, so the big thing that had you leave, the big announcement, the big move last week that had you leaving work early because you needed a minute. I believe it's culminating into something you need to let go of. Possibly a someone, could be a something that you need to let go of. And it won't be fun, it won't be great, but there will be a release in the process. And there's always something about the release that offers a tiny, itty little, tiny, scrappy crumb of relief. I feel like something will be ending that needs to end. Spiritually, emotionally, But it's got to end. It's not going to be great, okay? Whenever we feel a loss, it's a loss, okay? And there will be a lot of, this is normally about physical stuff, a way of thinking, a relationship or a job. If this is physical stuff, this is something you're emotionally tied to. Maybe you found out that your favorite classic car got crashed last week, and now you have to just let it go because there's nothing to recover from it, and you're feeling crushed that you have to let it go. This could be an ailing, you heard about an ailing parent or an ailing relative that you love dearly, and you need to let them go. This could be a pet situation that happened last week that is now putting you in a situation where you need to let that go. You get the idea. I'm not going to keep going on and on with horrible, awful concepts because I'm really not there. Could also be really bad news about something else that now you got to let that go. Maybe a property or whatever. You were attached to it at some point and it needs to be released. Deep breaths with me. Okay, because I hate delivering news like that. That's not great. But it's a release. There will be a release that takes place this week. It will be a release that is painful and uncomfortable. You will be able to share your feelings at length about that. This is the Six of Cups. I want you to share your feelings about your loss. I want you to share what you're feeling. I want you to be, oh, wonderful. Ten of Cups. You're going to be around family. There will be your family, your chosen family, your real family. People are coming together, and you'll all be sharing feelings about this. This is a big deal for you, so I like this. This is feeling like you're definitely feeling the support and the love that you need while you're doing this thing. I'm sorry you have to go through this, but sometimes we have to go through this. And yeah, sometimes the cards tell me what's going on. And this may not resonate with all my Tauruses, and I hope not. I hope it doesn't, okay? But on the other hand, there will be a handful that are just twitching from the intensity of what's going on. And I'm sorry for you. I don't want to have this be what it is, but it kind of is what it is, and I'm sorry. What's blocking you? You have a partner in life or work that's a little bit wanting you to come back and do what you're supposed to be doing, and you're like, dude, I need a little bit more time. And they're like, really? Really? And you're like, wow. So you're blocked by this person who's wanting you to go back to doing what you were doing before. This could even be a relationship person who hasn't really appreciated the loss. Like, it was your weird uncle. I don't understand. As opposed to, you know, it doesn't matter why or who was lost. The fact is, there was a loss and you're in it. You're in the moment. You can't undo the moment. You're just in it, okay? Knight of Swords, fighting for your power is going to be kind of not working this week. So you can't push yourself or your agenda at this time. It's not working out. So just sort of accept it. Whatever's going on, stay with your family. Stay over here, expressing your feelings. Do that thing. What you know about what they wanted or whatever they were, maybe they had specific requirements or wishes, and you like know that information. They're not open to it right now, okay? And you're not in a position to put a bunch of money in on the situation, so you can't help out financially for the process, and that's okay. It's okay. Solution. New information about ways to be more empowered are coming your way. So I feel like this is some sort of, either somebody saying, we want you to sort of help out with this da-da-da-da-da, or can you help out with the da-da-da, whether it's taking apart a house or cleaning up the mess or whatever, you know. All the paperwork and ja-ja-ja. There's something they want you to help out with. So they're offering you the opportunity to step in and be of service. And in charge. Queen of Wands. There's definitely a down-to-earth, easygoing lady who's very much so like a sister from another mister, might actually be a genuine sister, but somebody who's very much so like you connect with them, you love them, they get you, you say, you guys finish each other's sentences, everything is really cool with this person. You like this person a lot. This person likes you a lot. And they are supporters of you. So they're going to be there supporting you in the process, okay? And sure enough, there was information that you might be put in charge of something, and now they've made you the boss of the whole situation. Like, okay, now it's yours. You got to go be the boss of that situation. And you're like, oh, wow. Okay. The good news is you have somebody who sees you, loves you, and gets you, who's going to stand beside you and help you in the process, okay? You don't have to do it alone. You are going to be the boss, and this person will follow your direction. They're not going to fuss around. They don't want to be in charge. They just want to support, okay? So you have a supporter. That's good news. And you will be the boss of the situation, okay? So, another fun-filled weekend. Fun-filled week for you, my friend Taurus. I'm so sorry about this. This is kind of intense. But let's get you a card from the Moon Oracle, huh? See if we can't liven things up a little, or at least lift some of the burden. Yeah, that's your card right there. All right. I don't think this is a bad week. This is just a week of things going the way they're supposed to, not the way you want them to. Evolve. Sure as shit. Evolving, growing through the hard stuff, right? That's what evolution is growing through hardship. When things get weird and uncomfortable, we evolve, we change. So things are going to get weird and uncomfortable, and now you're going to evolve. You're doing a great job. I really can't say anything except you're doing a great job, Taurus. Things are big, but you're handling it, and it's beautiful. All right? Mystery card, Seven of Pentacles. You still have all the money you need, okay? You have the money you need to take care of yourself, which is so good, because right now your brain is not on work, and it shouldn't be. You're all in on family and love and support and whatever all this is. You're feeling the support. It doesn't have to be your birth family. It can be your chosen family. Whoever they are, they're coming out in droves to help you, okay? They're there to support you and love you as you are. Accept it and say thank you, all right? Okay, pocket full of rocks. All right. Tiger eye, yellow calcite, and clear quartz. Okay, so yellow calcite is a third chakra stone, and it is like the great leaf blower of the third chakra, where emotions and feelings and memories all live, and it's allowing you to sweep away or blow away all the crud that's on top of your feelings and emotions so you can see them more clearly. And I want you to allow that so that you can share your thoughts, feelings, and emotions with your family and your people, because Six of Cups is all about you sharing your feelings and thoughts and emotions. We want you to share that stuff so that you can feel clearer. And you know, there's always laughter that's the best medicine, so please share the funny stories as well as the not so funny stories. And of course, we have clear quartz, which is an all chakra stone. It works for all 7 chakras from top to bottom. I always point it towards the feet of the hand, because the answer is that we want to bring the energies from all the way down through our bodies, and it's clearing out energies and grounding them into the ground, so that whatever we want to do here, wherever you put it, on whatever chakra you put it on, it will support you. It will draw away whatever's floating around in that area that doesn't need to be there anymore, and ground it into the earth and take it away. Okay? Fun. Also adding good clarity to whatever chakra you put it on. This is Tiger Eye, a 7th chakra stone, and it's helping you receive messages from your better angels and your guides through the top of your head, where your 7th chakra is, and it's really all about receiving those messages. All the beautiful messages. Your ancestors are also there, so guides, angels, ancestors. Ta-da! So you may have new ancestors up there who want to talk to you and leave you little notes or give you messages. And Tiger Eye, when you meditate with it, will, if you think about it and bring it in to your auric field, you will indeed have a better time of that conversation with whatever you need to hear. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these stones right here. Whew, Taurus, my goodness. I just really thought things were going to get better and easier, but they've definitely evolved into something more, haven't they? So I'm here for you, like I said before. Please comment below. Let me know what I can do, if I can just listen. I'm here for you, okay? Because this is a tough couple of weeks. Nobody wants to go through this crap alone, and you don't have to, okay? I'm here for you, all right? Let me know what's going on, and I'll talk with you, okay? So, as always, those stones are there. If you want to carry them, cool, they'll help. If you don't want to carry them, that's okay. If you want to carry something else, comment below, let me know what you got. I'm here. The description box below has a lot of cool information in it. If you want to come out to a Renaissance fair in person and get a reading from me, I will be there. You'll see my schedule there, where you'll see which fairs, what states, what times, etc. And I will be happy to read for you there. If you don't have time for all that nonsense and you want a reading anyway, you can also book a private reading over the phone through Calendly. There's a link for that down in the description box. And of course, all the cards are listed there too, so you can figure out which cards you want for the decks that I have, and then order them online and get them from Etsy or Amazon, and they will be in the mail shortly. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. Thank you for likes, shares, and subscribes. My eyes are a little bit dry. That's why I keep blinking and stuff. So I'm not trying to signal anything. Everything is cool. But yes, we will talk next week about the 26th of October through November 1st. And do hang in there, and I will be here for you in any which way I can. Thank you so much, Taurus. I'll see you next week.